Dan, you've just been at the face-off. The sun was out, the Tower Bridge was in the background. How was it?
Yeah, it was all right. Didn't punch him in the face. Went swimmingly. We went well.
Dan, it's an odd thing to say, but are you looking forward to walking out at Wembley, 96,000 people, defending your world title? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great night. It's all the eyes the world is going to be watching. So it's really up to me. I built up a momentum off the last two fights, so let's keep it going.
If this fight had taken place two years ago, would Daniel Dubois have been ready for it back 2 years ago?
I can't say because I just say I would, but I needed it. I think it's at the right time now. I've had the experience, had the ups and downs, and it should have got me while I was all over the place back then. But now I'm more together, more secure in myself as a fighter.
And this fight's become a bit personal. I'm not talking about the sparring stories.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about all those. I know you don't talk about that, but I'm just talking about like when you had the round table, and plus there's just a little bit of sense, a little bit of, like is it personal? What did you say? It's personal?
No, it's boxing. It happens. This is boxing. You know yourself, Steve. This is boxing. Things just erupt. So this is boxing. I need to show them on the night I'm the better man.
And you've been hidden away in the country. And I've been to see your camp with the horses outside and that view of Wembley. When you sit down with Don Charles or you sit down with Kieran, do you go over the fight? Do you go over this fight? Do you visualise how hard it will be?
Yeah, I've been in the gym. We've been going over, preparing for this. So, you never really know. You can't say for certain. So you just cover everything you can, leave no stone unturned, and just go out there to go for war and do the business.
And even though you're the champion, he seems to be the favourite. Does that bother you?
That's expected, isn't it? He's been the king for a long time and everything. So, yeah, I expect that. Another upset on the cards.
Do you can you see how much pressure AJ has been under over the years? Because you were under a bit of pressure when you turned pro, really, Daniel. You were young, and we thought there was a lot of pressure on your shoulders. I mean, I asked you, we talked to you like you were going to win a world title in a year. So you've been under pressure. Do you understand some of the pressure he's been under?
Pressure, yeah, pressure. I don't understand. Well, I do, to be honest. He's had a momentous ride. He's been at the top for a long time, and I feel it's my time to just take that crown now, take that and hold on to that world title for a while and, earn some of what he's earned and get some of the, the cream, the gold.
So it's the passing of the crown in some way.
Even
though you've got the title, it's the passing of the crown.
Yes, it is. It is that.
And what does he bring to the table on fight night? What's the most dangerous thing about Anthony Joshua?
Well, he's a man with two hands and two fists, so anything he brings, I need to trump that, get on top of that. Anything he brings, I need to shut it down and just take this fight to him, maybe make it a dogfight. So, let's see. Will
a dogfight benefit you, do you think, Dan?
I think so. I think I thrive in chaos. So, moving, making it wild and messy and whatever it needs to be, shutting down his range and all of that time and textbook spots and stuff, that might go out the window. So, let's see.
Do you think he respects you? Do you think he has respect for you as a fighter?
Oh, it's hard to say, really. I'm going to make him respect me on the night, though.
And then has it felt different in camp for this fight? Because it's a massive fight, 96,000. You're the IBF heavyweight champion. Has it felt different to you, or has it just been another 10, 12-week slog?
It's been like prison, so I've been just grinding and thinking of all the old-time fighters like Marvin Hagler, Leonard, and all the other fighters had to do this. So I'm just going to grit my teeth and come through it. So, I'll just try and keep the old-school mentality about it.
You love that sort of old-school mentality, don't you? That idea that it's about sacrifices. You just got to put all the work in, have all the pleasure.
Have all the pleasure later. There's plenty of time for that. Just now it's time for sacrifice. It's real war, like the old time, the Trojan Wars, all the great wars in history. This is that time now.
I know you shouldn't look past, but do you allow yourself just to look at some of the super fights that could take place next year? I mean, do you allow yourself just a little glimpse at them?
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to keep motivation, incentives to win. And there's plenty of gold obstacles up ahead, but one fight at a time.
You know what, Dan? I'm not sure. This is not really a question. This is just a compliment. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so relaxed and happy
Yeah,
before a big fight.
yeah, yeah. You see my face, I'm happy, but inside I'm just, ready to go, ready to fight.